Today I wanted us to keep it simple, going back to the basics. This is one of the most common asked questions, like maybe all-time common asked questions around reversing a string. And just to let you know, here string is in quotes because it's not really an actual string, because strings are immutable in most languages, if not all. Okay, so you cannot reverse them in place. But with this question, we really want to reverse strings in place. Okay, so just know that this is strings in quotes if we're to keep it in the purest form. But now let's look at this question. But before I do that, I want to just give a heads up that we have a curated list of easy questions from Lit, and the link is bit.ly/bb for Blackboard Lit code easy. I'll also link it in the description down there, so check that out. That's where we have our own curated list of Lit code questions that are easy. Okay, so follow that link. So let's jump on. Let me just put the first example that we have is hello, right? Okay, so if I have hello here, right, so this is my array. Basically I'm reversing an array in place, but really I'm not reversing a string. Okay, so I have H here, I have E, I have L, I have L, and the O. Okay, that's the end of my array, and you want to reverse in place. So this is a very easy question if you understand where it's coming from, because we want to reverse it in place. Basically, we don't want to use any extra space. So this is the space complexity of order 1. So what you need to do here, you just need to have 2 pointers, one pointing at the beginning. You could call that left, and then at the end call it right. Okay, and then all you need is to swap these two, whatever is here, swap it to this. So basically you'll be swapping, and then once you swap, you move each pointer a step. So left goes 1 step, so comes here, and right goes 1 step back, comes there, and again you swap these two. So when you do that at the end, what do you get here? Let's just try and write that. So we have that H. So okay, you swap O and H. What do you get? You get O here and H here. L and E, you get L here, E here, and now here this is a good place. So once our 2 pointers get here, basically we need to stop, because we will be only doing these swaps while left is less than right. But once left is equal to right, this condition is broken. Okay, this while condition is broken, and therefore we break out of the while loop. So once we get to this place where left is equal to right, we'll stop. So let's write the code. The code is really straightforward. You'll be surprised. So let's go down there and write the code. So we have let's call that function reverse string. Okay, but I don't want to use the word reverse string. Let me just use reverse in place. It really irks me a little bit if I say I'm reversing a string in place, which is not correct. Okay, so let's say function reverse in place. So just call it rev in place. Takes in an array basically that's not a string really, it's an array of characters. And so the first thing is you have the left and right. Okay, so we say let left equal to 0. So remember what you say, that left is at the beginning and right is at the end. Okay, let me spell this right here, it's right. Okay, and then let right equal to the end. So the end is array dot length minus 1. That's the end of, that's the point at the end, and then the while loop. So while left is less than right, keep swapping. So you swap. Okay, you swap. And how do you swap? Swap is you have a temp variable here. Say let temp, let the temp take the one of them, can take the right or the left. So I prefer just starting from the beginning. So let temp be array right, left, sorry, left. Okay, and then now you reassign the left that you have put in temp. So let left take whatever is in right. So take whatever is in right, and then you let the right that you have just picked, so right, have whatever it was in left, which is now in temp, and therefore you've just swapped. Now after swapping, remember to increment and decrement the decrement here. So right is decremented, okay, and left is incremented by 1 step, and you end the loop, and therefore you end the function. It doesn't need to return anything. This is in place. Give it this array, and it actually mutates the array, and you just get back the array. You don't need to return anything. So this is not a pure function. Yes, that's all. You'll be surprised, that's all. So you'll be, next time you ask such a question in an interview, I hope you crush it in 5 minutes. All the best, and see you in the next one. Thank you.